Hello and welcome to the stream. I'm Victoria Corva and you can call me V. And today I'm playing more Book of Travels, which I'm very excited to return to. Some wild things have happened in this game between the last stream and this one. Okay, alright, I'd forgotten where I was. This is really good to see where I am. How is everyone doing today? It's lovely to see you calmly enveloped and Maliki. I hope you're doing well. Oh, it's interesting. This is abandoned at the moment. I found a secret Wardens camp. Wardens being the people who walk the roads and wear bells to frighten off bandits and monsters. And on Saturday morning, this camp was full of Wardens, but now it isn't. Okay, my inventory is nearly full. I'm gonna need to go somewhere and sell all of this. Bag of soil. Alright, I'll have a look at some of this. Well, hello and welcome, Crazypedia. It's lovely to have you here today. How are you? Calmly enveloped as I've read some of the wild things that happened? Oh, well, I couldn't resist talking about it. It was very, very wild. Okay, I don't have the strength for that, the mechanical knowledge for that, so I'm gonna come out of this secret camp that I found behind the mountain. Whoa, there's so much here. I don't have the inventory space. What is this? Nature Watcher's Apprentice Half Robe. Pale leather back piece. I might need to put some of this on. Hang on, let me check my inventory. Alright, just give me one moment to see what I can afford to get rid of. You're worth a bit. 2 burden. That gives me loads of speed. You're not worth very much. Bag of soil, not worth very much. Oh, this feels quite wild. Okay, let's see what I can pick up here. I don't think I want that. I do want this, and I think I have room. I don't have room. Okay. That's fine. So, some of the very strange things that happened, I think are due to both it being night when I was playing last and it being on a different day. So I played on Saturday morning, and I returned to a lot of the places we had visited on Wednesday at this time during the stream last week, and discovered that at night they were very different. So I went to the Moon King's pool, that strange cave. And in it, I met Sephra, the goddess herself, and her sister having a bath, which was wild, and they invited me to join them. Okay, I can't pick up any of this. I need to leave. Just these giant, larger-than-life spirits bathing and splashing and singing. It was so strange. I returned to the ruins of the lodge that we'd seen before. Where I'd seen these strange ghostly lanterns and thought perhaps it must be haunted, but I hadn't been able to see any ghosts during the day. But when I returned at night, there were like a dozen ghosts there. There were ghosts gambling, there were servants going about their work. There was a boat with a disembodied fishing rod fishing until I made the ghost visible. There is even a ghost cat that a ghost child was trying to train to jump through a hoop. And the strange thing that happened to me here, where I encountered a group of teenagers that were telling each other stories that if they swore loudly enough and frequently enough, they would draw out a Maisu, a vengeful ghost. Just kind of daring each other to swear. Okay, I can have that. And I didn't really think anything of that encounter, because you encounter many people talking about the lore of the world and things like that. And so I walked on, and it wasn't very far after I left that suddenly these enormous, strange ghosts appeared and attacked me. They chased me. And I honestly didn't completely understand what was happening at first because it was so sudden and so unlike what normally happens in this game. Even though I know there are dangers, I've always felt very capable of getting around them. And it was very exciting that I had to flee. I couldn't fight them. I ran past the camp of teenagers still swearing, hoping the ghosts would appear and attack them. And in the end, the only way I was able to get away was by using this new spell that I have learned. I'll use it now. The Port of the Cat. There we go. And as a cat, they were not interested in me. In fact, here, this is be curious. There's bandits here. They would attack me as a human, but I wonder if they would attack me as a cat. They're led by a condescending person. Alright, let's see if I'm safe as a cat. Comments Phillips says, wow, this game is deep. It really is. I can't believe that it's in such early access. Yeah, they won't attack me while I'm a cat, but if I try and speak to them, because that's an Askin folk action, I will become a human again and they will try and rob me. So I think I'll just leave them be. Oh, welcome to Madame Libertine. Hello. Madame Libertine says, I have the stream muted right now because I'm in a meeting, but Kitty, oh, big mood. Teferax, hello. Always lurking. It's lovely to have you here. So this spell to turn into a cat was incredibly expensive. It would probably have been more practically useful to choose the spell that would turn me into a goat or a deer, which are two shapes that are much faster than a little cat. But I mean, I could turn into a cat. And it's possible that if I turned into a deer or a goat, I would be more likely to be hunted. Whereas a cat can kind of go where they please. Tefrex says, but Kitta. Exactly. But Kitta. Now, I believe there's no time limit on me being a cat. It's just... it just lasts until I cancel it or I take an Askin folk action. So I'm trying to travel back to... oh, I'm tired. Hang on. Let's have a little kitty rest. Can I rest as a cat? Oh. Because I just want to sell all of these many things that I found during my adventures. And then I'm going to continue exploring. And I mean... the game is a completely different place at different times of day and in different locations and on different days of the week. So I'm just going to try on these Wednesday streams for as long as I'm playing on Wednesday to experience as many different things as I can, really. It's very, very useful that being a cat means I don't get attacked by bandits. I feel like this is huge. Huge info. Alright. There's a shopkeeper here. I believe their prices are a little bit wild, but I can still read as a cat. Oh no! If you read, it detransforms you. Okay. I have learned. Alright, it's time to sell some things. Calmly Enveloped says this game has become a million times more beautiful. I'm glad you think so. Welcome back, Maliki. Okay. Oh, hang on. Let me have a look at what I have to wear. My draping cloak. So this is 2 speed. This is 1 speed and 1 ward. I think I might switch. I'm very, very quick. But I don't strictly need to be as quick as I am. And what was the new cloak I found? 1 ward, but this gives me 2 speed. I might keep... I might sell that one. Silk arm wrappings. I think I'm already wearing arm wrappings with this bracelet. This bracelet is a quest item that I have to return. This game trading is such an enormous part of this game. I hope you don't mind just sitting here while I'm like valuing my goods. But okay, I can sell that. I can sell a lot of this. Okay, I'd like to keep the nails because there are children who are very pleased when I bring them nails. I have so many things that I believe are part of a quest. Okay, so I've got to sell a few things and I can get things out of the pockets of my previous clothes. Alright. So, I'll sell this. Sell the feather. I don't think I need these 2 ropes. Okay. You are vastly undervaluing these fish that I've fished. How dare you? I'll sell a bunch of like honey brew and things. Tomback piston, apple cider, bread. I'm gonna try and get something good off of this trader. I don't think I want that. I don't need a light. I can magic myself a light. 852. Okay, let's see what we can get. That is expensive and worth that. Oh, this trader definitely overcharges. Teferac says, gosh, imagine accidentally turning back into a human whenever you accidentally read something. I've been in a constant state of flux. Calmly Enveloped says, games can be silly sometimes if we think about what is happening. Sometimes, yes, don't mind me, shopkeeper. Just changing in front of your store and rifling through my pockets, etc. Don't mind me. Oh, absolutely. Madam Libertine says, why I'm always so poor in this game? Your pockets are full of things, but nobody wants what you have. People will trade almost everything that you anyone who trades will trade for what you have. You just have to be willing to buy back what they have. You never get gold. I would think that you'd be richer than me. Didn't you do that really big quest? Let me see what I can get. I'm gonna buy some jade cubes. That seems... What doesn't have as much of a markup? It's all marked up. I'm just gonna have to accept that. This trader's like, why don't you just... Hang on, let me put these away. Hang on. I'll get the more expensive one. Okay. Then I'll get some of these. And then I need about 50. Let's see. Okay. I'll make the trade. Okay. Madeleine says, my pockets are full of things, but nobody wants what I have. I'm hoarding those things in my pockets until someone will pay me well. Oh, well, good luck. Getting more than the amount that the thing is worth is uncommon. What I've been trying to do is, well, people who aren't in towns tend to pay you better. They're more likely to pay you the worth of the thing instead of less than it. But the more things that you have that you consolidate down into more expensive things, the more room that you have to accumulate more things, if that makes sense. So I'm kind of making my money that way. But I still have quite basic gear, although it's significantly better than when I started. Let's see. So these are all kind of expensive trade goods. These I can sell. That's my Furcum seeds, which I would like to put in a pocket. Do I have any pockets available? I do not. I'll just keep them and not sell them then. Okay. Oh, wait. That's fine. Okay. Alright, I think I'm pretty happy with that. Call me envelopes, so just call me chick because I'm cheap. Ha ha ha. Okay. Now I think it's time to go somewhere I haven't been before, or haven't been before today. Well, on a Wednesday. I'm gonna... I've been to Harrow Ledge. I've been to Westwind Shores. I have not been to Crescent Link. So, I'm in Mere. If I travel to Little Slip... No, perhaps the Burnings I might be able to get to Crescent Link. Let's go have a look there. See, the Burnings are this way. And it'll be more fun. I only have 12 uses left, but it'll be more fun to travel as a cat. So let's do that. What's this? I'm wearing gear that requires training to use. Oh no. The clothing I'm wearing is armor? But I'm not armor proficient. Is it this? It must be this. It's a half robe. I didn't think it would count as armor. Let's have a look at how that affects my ward. Is it doing it? It is giving me the ward. I think it's fine. Oh no. I should probably... I'm not sure it's actually giving me... It's fine. It's fine. I've made the decision. I'm cursed. I'm armor inefficient. It's fine. We're gonna travel to the Burnings and then to the Crescent Link. Ooh, I still get my tricks of the messenger for walking on the road as a cat. Travel this way. I think this is the one I want. Maliki said I had a good idea for a blog post last night. I was going to write it down in bed, but by the time I got to bed, I forgot I was going to do that, and now I don't know at all what it was about. Oh, that's such a mood. It's so difficult if you don't write things down to remember, especially with sleep in between. The number of times I've had like some breakthrough on something I wanted to do with a novel or something like that, and I go to sleep and thinking, okay, I'll write it down in the morning, and it's far too late by then. Calmly Enveloped says, I think you've convinced me to play this game more now. I didn't know it was so deep. Usually I find MMOs, etc. boring. But I guess TMORPGs and their focus more about filling the world with interesting things rather than just combat is far more interesting to me. Oh, well, I'm glad that you are interested in it. I mean, I think it's a wonderful game. I think it can be boring. Like, if you... It really depends on what you're looking for in a game. Who is this? And I think if you play at the same time of day and the same days every week, you'll encounter a lot less. Okay, that's a deserter. They would rob me. But I'm a cat, so they won't. But, you know, playing it... I mean, I just think this game is going to be absolutely huge, the world, by the time it's done. I've been playing it for well over a month now. I suppose it's only been a month, but it's been... I feel like I've barely scraped the surface of what there is to do. Oh, Kater, welcome! Happy local time of day, everyone! Oh, thank you, thank you. Wait, you can be a cat in this game, says Kater? Yeah, absolutely! I recently found out I learned the spell to transform myself into a cat. And I love it. I absolutely adore it. It's all I could ask for in a game. In fact, frequently I have complained of MMOs that I cannot turn into a cat. It's become a bit of a benchmark for me. Calmly Enveloped says, I mostly look for story, lore, and interesting experiences. Oh, that's very similar to me. Well, I think there's plenty of that in this game. Most people who complain about there not being enough content are generally complaining that there is not enough things to kill. I better not look at that. I might turn into a human again. So how do I get to Crescent Link from here? This is the Crescent Link. Maybe if I go up here, I can travel there from Little Slip? I'll give it a go. Madame Libertine says, it's wild. I'm usually the stab everything person, but in this game I have no interest in combat at all. Yeah, well, I think that the way in which this game encourages you to just kind of revel in the travel takes away the interest from the interest in stabbing things. Like, there's so much else to do and enjoy. That's very interesting. Teferac says, ask every indie dev, can you, crossed out, pet the dog, become the cat? Yes, very important. I can hear ghosts. Are they over here? Do you hear ghosts? Oh, there's a ghost. Oh, it's just a chanting shade. I'm sure it has very little to say to me. How do I get... Okay, I'll go this way. Excuse me, ghost? I'm just a cat. Okay, further this way. Tough Raptors, I really enjoy how it makes conflict avoidance part of the game. That most of the time it seems like being aware of your surroundings lets you sidestep trouble. Yes! I mean, the fact that you start the game, you have to find someone to teach you. You have to find and pay to be taught to fight, to hold weapons and wear armor is honestly very unique. And it kind of suggests that the way the game is sort of designed to be initially experienced is by avoiding combat. Oh, it's windy over here. I just love unusual game design, and I'm a huge RPG fan, so this is just... I mean, I could just go on about it for hours, and frequently do. Kata says, I'm looking forward to the eventual release of Little Kitty Big City, which seems from the trailer to be Untitled Goose Game, but you are a cat. Yes! I've seen that, and it looks incredible. I'm very much looking forward to that. Calmly Enveloped says, then again, my favorite games growing up were adventure games. Yeah. I mean, I will fight people in video games. I've done quite a lot of it. But it's nice to have this kind of alternative experience. I hope nobody minds that I'm just a cat all the time now. Just trying to get my ingredients worth for this spell, you know? I don't think I can pick flowers as a cat, though. Tragic. Okay, I'm in Little Slip. How do I get to Crescent Link? There's a passage there. Well, let's go see what that passage takes us. Can the cat swim? I can't see anything right now. There's a big tree in the way. I can't see the cat either. It appears that the cat can swim, but not visibly. I'll take it. Crescent Link! This is the way. Okay, let's be visible. Okay. Traveling to Crescent Link. Yeah, Little Kitty Big City looks absolutely wonderful. And then there was another... There's another game where you're a cat that I've been waiting on. No, there's two. There was the game Cat Island, which is like a mystery game, but everyone is cats. Which I thought looked really good. And there's... I don't remember what it was called. But it's like a cat kind of parkour puzzle platformer. And you're a cat in a future where the world is full of robots instead of humans. Oh gosh, there's Flick. Alright, let's go pet that cat. Always pet Flick. So basically I will just buy any game really where you get to be a cat. So I thought that the Askin folk were supposed to be kind of human equivalent in size, and that the Malkusu, those much taller people, were obviously significantly taller. But then I've realized from standing next to a lot of animals that are just normal animals like this cat, like, that cat is significantly larger compared to this character than regular cats are in real life, domestic cats are in real life. So I wonder if the Askin folk are actually quite short. Tufrex says, I saw a new game called Rekka in development the other day where you play a witch in rural Europe and just go about your business doing witchy things and helping passing folks with their troubles. Oh, that sounds wonderful. Pick up things again. Not that I need any more dandelions, but I'll do it. Colin Ballop says, I'm not saying I won't fight. However, I think developers often take that route because it's easy, whereas games like this, with not necessarily a focus on combat, are far more interesting. And taking the road less traveled is a worthwhile thing to do. I think games like to put obstacles to progression in front of you, but the easiest is combat and puzzles, but games don't have to go that way. Oh, I absolutely agree. I don't know where I am. I should probably look at the map. So I'm in Crescent Link. Okay, it's quite a small area. I'll check the path that leads up there. And then I'll go south and see what we find down there. Okay, West Wind Shores. I don't want to go to the West Wind Shores. That is where I got cursed by the ghost captain. And I will never be uncursed until I defeat the ghost captain in a duel, which I will probably never do. So I'm just cursed forever. Alright. I think my energy is going to get quite low. Because I'm going to be very wet. And I am not able to build a campfire unless there is already a fireplace. I'll do my best. So what sort of games have you all been playing recently, if you've been playing games recently? I mean, I think you're very aware of what I've been playing. I've been playing this, and East Shade, and Super Auto Pets, and Fortnite, which are games that I play with other people, and that's very fun for me. How about you guys? You folk, rather. Oh, who's this? Please don't be terrible. Please don't be terrible. I feel like they're going to be dangerous. And I don't have a lot of... And it's sheltered here. Oh, they won't fight me. Their names are not red. Sword-wielding youth? I'm sure I've been here before. Perhaps I have. I think there were bandits here before, and wolves. I found this neat pirate crescent. Come on, Wanderer, I challenge you. No, I'm not going to fight you. For starters, I literally don't know how to hold a sword. Treasure-seeking teenager. Hello, Wanderer. Did you know that there were bandits and smugglers here before? I was here before! Sometimes there are pirates, too. Well, I guess we've come at a good time of day. A week. That's a fireplace I can use to dry myself off. Hey, why do you have a lantern on it during the day? Oh, hello, Sam. I can practically smell the treasure. I just have to keep looking. Find anything good? Okay, so there's a treasure around here somewhere. Interesting. I don't know why that's obviously glitched. That's fine. You light this and get dry? Do a little rest. Have a look at chat. Commonly Enveloped has been playing Minecraft on a very nice server. Oh, I've played plenty of Minecraft. I hope you're having a good time. It can be so good. Kata says, I've been playing a lot of Horizon Zero Dawn because the plot is meh, but hunting robot dinosaurs is a lot of fun. Robot dinosaurs! I haven't played Horizon Zero Dawn, but I know a lot about it. That sounds wonderful. Madam Libertine says, I'm addicted to Dreamscaper in this. Might go back to Wilder Myth. They're adding another story campaign. Oh, I need to play some more Wilder Myth. Some of the stories are very bad, but some of them are really good. Teferax says, I started Spiritfarer the other day, which is a nice time. I own Spiritfarer. I haven't played it yet. It's really enjoyable, but I'm mad because it's making me have feelings. Oh no. What is Dreamscaper, by the way, Madam Libertine? I've been hearing about it. Alright, I think I am dry enough. I'm always worried when I encounter a group of teenagers in this game because it usually means that they're doing something not very wise and I happen to have stumbled into. Alright. Mira Ashleaf. That's good. wonder if I go stand there for a while if I'll see treasure. Oh, there's something there. Okay. They have boats. Oh, Flick is here. Hi, Flick. More cuddles. Story Dragon, hello and welcome. Dreamscaper is a roguelite. You play Cassie, who's processing trauma and life changes via dreams. Excellent story, fast, fun combat. And when she's awake, there's gift crafting, relationship building, and your bedroom gets more decorated. That sounds lovely. I don't think I get on particularly well with roguelites, but I'm always interested in trying games that people say are good, basically. That sounds like a really interesting concept. Is it me or just me, or does this place sound kind of haunted? Is it just the wind? A knot that makes no sense. So they haven't found any treasure here. They've been walking around looking for it. I don't think I've been standing here quite a while, and I haven't seen anything either. Oh, okay. Hang on. Tar soap. A linum headband. A badly coloured hemp cape. Doesn't really do anything. I bet there is treasure here to be found. But I'll move on for now. Hello and welcome, Jabal! Char Knot Cave, this area is called. That's interesting. Okay, well, I'll travel back to Little Slip. People are meeping at each other. I love it. No, water. How are you today, Jabal? Jabal says, I'm a very tired being. How are we? I'm having a really nice day, personally. I was writing a lot. I've been reading a lot. I've been having many cat cuddles. Can't complain really, although except that I really want this book to just, that I'm writing to just finish already, but that will come. I can't speak for everyone else. Kato says, ooh, new book? Yes, I've been working on the sequel to Books and Bone. So, its title is The Beautiful Decay. And it's been a really hard book to write in a lot of ways. I've never really done a sequel before. And I've attempted it many times and rewritten it many times. And this is the first time that I think I've really got a grasp on what I want to do with it. So, when I finish this draft, I'm going to set it aside for a few weeks, maybe a month, and work on something else. And then I'll come back and I will edit it very fiercely. And after that, I'll get some more eyes on it. And hopefully not long after that, and a few more rounds of edits, I'll be trying to publish it. So. Story Dragon says it sounds like a really good day, V. Yeah, thank you. It has been. I mean, it's some days it's more or less like work when you to be writing all day, but it's not been too bad today. Who is that? Calmly Enveloped says, didn't go with Cats and Cone then for the sequel? I did not. I did feel like I had to write a title that was still in the format of Books and Bone, but I didn't really like my options. And eventually I realized that I make the rules and I didn't have to do it if I didn't want to, so I just chose the title that I thought fit it best. Maliki says cats and crone could be fun though. Oh, it really could. I have so many crone stories living inside of me. Oh, it's the Silent Mystic. Sigh. They have an enthusiastic, extroverted apprentice. There we go. Hello, Wanderer. Have you met my master? She is mighty famous. Her nickname at the university is Quiet Wise. We are walking the woods together. Been doing so for several seasons, in fact. Master promises to teach me everything. I can't wait to learn. I guess she just takes a while to warm up. What do you think? So I've often wondered this. If I just hang out here for long enough, saying nothing. She says, hush. Listen. I wonder if she might say something. I wonder if she might have more to say to me. So I might just try that for a little bit right now. Jabal Barker says 37 crone tails in a trench coat. That's me. You got me. Colleen Velvet says it's my story and I'll name it how I want to. Oh my goodness. Now for the classic part of any Book of Travel stream in which I sit in one place for a long time, just trying to see if perhaps that might affect the game, because it so often does. Love that their apprentice is just digging around in like a tree. I'll just wait a few more moments. I believe the Silent Mystic and the Extroverted Apprentice have some idle dialogue as well as they speak to each other, but haven't seen any of that yet. I'm waiting. I have to say, clearly this mystic is meant to train me. Have you seen our matching sticks? We're cut from the same tree. Calmly Enveloped says it's nice, to be honest. Understandably, but annoyingly, a lot of streamers zoom through their games, but it's nice to just sit or take your time. Yeah, well, I don't think... I mean, there's plenty of games I think I would probably zoom through while I was playing them, but I don't think Book of Travels is particularly suited to that kind of mind state. For starters, you have to walk everywhere. So I'm not going anywhere fast anyway. Alright, we've waited a little bit. Let's see. Oh. How am I doing, Master? Okay, before I speak to you then, are you going to reply? No? Hush, listen. No? Okay, well. I will try that again. Probably when I'm off stream. I feel certain that something will happen if I wait long enough. But I don't know how long. Madam Libertine says, I found this mystic before. Someday I'm just going to have Sita sit there and just read a book and wait. Just get impatient. Yes. Completely agreed. I think the last time I encountered this mystic, I was in a group. And I didn't feel confident that... I thought it would annoy the other people in the group if I just sat there forever, but... I would like Quiet Wise to teach me the mysteries of being a quiet mystic. Oh, no! Wait, who are you? Oh, bandit gang member. Yes, of course. Okay. Let's just walk around them. What's happening? Oh! You want 388 worth of goods? I won't do it. I've refused to pay. And I flee? I flee? I run? Where's the flee button? They haven't got me into combat mode yet. I don't think I can turn into a cat fast enough. I'm just gonna keep running. I'm running out of stamina. Oh, there was their combat circle there. Keep going, keep going. Oh, okay. I flee. I got experience for fleeing. Thank you, Book of Travels. Okay, they're over there. It's deposited me here. And I believe it should have taken some of my energy. Yes, and I'm tired. I'm tired and feel the need to rest. Well, I'm just gonna get a little bit further. Oh, no. Is that bad dogs? That's a bad dog. That is a wolf sister. I don't know what that means. I hope they're not about to fight me. This is going very badly. Wounded confidence. Your confidence is dented after fleeing from an overwhelming situation. The burden weighs heavy upon you. Oh my goodness. Oh my goodness. This is Little Slip. It's not normally that dangerous. Madame Libertine, I'm surprised. Okay, I'm picking this up. I'm just gonna rest. So I'm not tired. And then I'm going to turn into a cat and I'm going to walk past all of these monsters. Oh, will the wolf might attack me if I'm a cat. But I'm really curious to see whether that's the case, so I am going to do it. Ooh. Madame Libertine says Little Slip's really gone downhill. Yeah, absolutely. I think there are criminal operations inside the tea house here, so maybe it was already a little bit downhill, but I haven't been attacked by bandits that many times in this area. This is interesting. Okay, I'm not tired. I'm going to turn into a cat. This is fine. Calmly Enveloped says, OMG, you've got experience for fleeing. Damn, I love this game. Exactly, right? Fleeing is a legitimate way to deal with the situation. So was paying them. I could have given them an amount that they accepted. And in goods. And that would also have dealt with the situation. But do you know how hard I worked for these trade goods? It's all I have. Oh gosh, it's already almost been in the first hour. I'm having such a good time. Thank you so much everyone for keeping me company. Let's see if we can come check out this wolf as a cat. Story Dragon says cat time! Yes, it's cat time! The best time. Okay. That's Wolf Sister. And that's... Oh! Sister Greener! I've definitely seen these two before. And I was so curious about them. A woman who's a sister to a wolf? Or a person who's a sister to a wolf? And 3 wolves. But obviously I didn't go visit them. Because they're red, so they would have attacked me. Oh, they're growling at me. I think Sister Greener has well, not necessarily a masculine voice, a deeper voice. That's interesting. Unless it's someone below. They aren't attacking me. Haha, I'm a cat. I go where I please. Madame Libertine says, I love that so much about this game. It actually feels high stakes in the situations, like intense. It really does. I mean, when I was attacked by the Maisu ghosts, it was wild. Even though obviously I got away with no damage done to me, it was still an incredibly tense moment. Jabal says, where do you go to purchase the ability to run away from combat? Answer, the flea market. Oh my goodness. I'm gonna travel down. I'm gonna go to the old Temple of the Western Wind. You know what? There's so much going on here. I'm just so curious. Tefrak says, cat. You just try it, wolves. I'll take you both on. Looks big. Yeah, that's exactly it. We can't see this here, but the cat is obviously actually puffing up its fur and hissing, and the wolves are like, oh, heck, I don't want to mess with that cat. It thinks it can take us. Oh, invisible again. They do not appear to have any kind of, like, cat swimming animation, or if they do, it's just completely below the water. In fact, you know what? Why don't I leave them a feedback? Water bag. Invisible cat while swimming. When ported into a cat, I cannot see the cat while swimming. Submit. Dun da da. Now they know about it. Madame Libertine says, I'm imagining the cat with a little reed you can't see snorkeling. Oh, that explains it, yes. Oh, Tefrax had the exact same idea. Oh. Ooh, there's a dormant altar here. And I don't know what that is. A powder. And an ancient debris. Ooh, there's stuff to do here. I'm sure about it. Maybe I'm not strong enough to do any of it. I don't know, but we'll find out. Do I become visible when I get out? I do. I think the cat is just very low. Let's not be a cat anymore. Calmly Enveloped says that is the one part that annoys me about most games. Even TTRPGs, you only usually get experience for winning or failing. I want more deep games where you can get different types of experience for doing different things. Fleeing, winning, hiding, but watching, etc. Oh, absolutely. Maliki says, looks like it was just walking on the bottom. The cat? Yeah, I agree. I expect that they just don't have it kind of high enough up. That's fine. Alright, let's have a look at what's around here. Polished beryl shard. That's quite expensive. And what's this powder? Ancient ferrite grains. That's useful for a spell. I don't remember which. This place has a strange sound to it. Do you notice that? That kind of ambient hum. The ancient debris appears to cover something. Only with brute strength can debris be cleared. Am I strong enough? Oh no! Oh, I am going to need more than one friend to get this moved. But the thing is, that probably leads to like a subterranean temple or something. If only I was strong enough. Can I do the can I do... Perhaps I can do this dormant altar. I might have enough mysticism. I do! Okay, cursed or blessed. Let's place your bets now, which I will receive. Blessed. Award blessing. Thank you, whichever god that was. Forgotten. Dormant god. I'm just gonna go wade out into the water. They don't have swimming yet, so you just kind of walk everywhere. Hang on. I'll just quickly try an align spell. I feel like this is a place of a lot of energy. And I mean, I don't see anything when I look for name tags, so I don't think there are ghosts here. I bet if I come back at night, there will be something. Malky said blessed. Crazypedia said blessed. And Tefrax said hashtag blessed. Everyone, gold stars, you got it right. No, nothing here. Wait. Is that a ghost or just like a shepherd? I think it's just a regular shepherd. I don't think it's a ghost, but let me travel this way. Jubal says, is the assumption that you're a traveler, so definitionally don't have a home base / place to stay in this game? So in this world, you are a Kaleem, or Dandelion, as they call you. You're a nomad. You are not from the Braided Shore. You have traveled here, as many people do. And you travel around. So no, you don't have a home. And there are places where you can rest called Nomad's Rests. They may eventually add taverns or resting places. There are already tea houses where you can get yourself to replenish some energy, but you don't yet have a home or anything like that. But since the main impetus of the game is just to travel, not having a home kind of works well for that. That distant person walking back there. Tefrax says, can you be strong in this game without being combat trained? Yes. All of your stats that enable you to complete endeavors, so that would be spirituality, physicality, sociality, and mechanics, are almost entirely determined by your gear, although you gain a +1 bonus to one of them at character creation. So essentially, if I get better gear and gear that focuses on strength, I can carry more things. But in order to have better gear, I need more money, more valuable items to trade for the better gear. And it takes a long time to amass wealth. Because it's not as simple as finding things and selling them and receiving gold in return. It's a barter system, and you have to find the thing. You always have to be carrying the things of value. With your limited traveler's inventory space. Belle says, I get that. I was just feeling more at home with all the reeds and water around. You could time to make a home in the abandoned water temple. Perhaps. Alright, I don't think I need any fruit right now. Actually, my character is a little bit hungry. I recently realized that eating increases your energy. It's not just that you have to eat when you get the hungry modifier. Which I think was actually obvious, but nonetheless. So I'll eat that apple and give myself a little bit of energy. It's a lot cheaper than always using Jade Brew or drinking at tea houses. See? There we go. Now, there is a spell that lets you see from the eyes of animals. It was the most valuable thing I owned that I hadn't learned yet, so it was for money. It's what I traded to be able to turn into a cat. I never found out what it means to see through the eyes of animals. I hope I get that spell again in the future. But when I see, like, those little, like, deer creatures walking by, I'm like, maybe I could have possessed you? Moved you around? I don't know. I was very curious. There's a player here. I think that's a regent. Hey. Hello. They're in the menus right now, so I don't know if they saw that, but I'll wait and see. Jabal says, if given a game where I could make a home in an abandoned Fenland ruin, I would absolutely do that. Oh, agreed, agreed. Crazypedia says, I too should eat an apple to get some energy. Good idea. I do not eat enough fruit, and I am frequently low on energy, so there you go. Hello. I feel like whenever I see regents, they're in their inventory. Oh, hi. Hey. We're in a group because we've been standing next to each other. Odrev. Hello, Odrev. Odrev has physical 2, social 6. Okay, so you're quite a new player too, I think. I should ask them if they want to group. Do you want to be in a group? They're thinking about it. Yay! Okay. I don't know what they're doing, but I'll just follow them around. Yeah, they seem to be waiting for me to move. This is the game of chicken I always play when I meet a new another player in the game. Where we just wait to see who has an objective. Why can't I get down the stairs? Oh, there we go. I'm strongly tempted to turn into a cat just to show them that I can do it, but... I think I've massively increased their stats. Because they put basically everything into social. Tephrax has turned into a cat and follow them around? You know what? I probably will. Maybe when we're not in the water because I'll be invisible. Hang on. They didn't even see me do it! Eldrev, wait! Oh wait, they'll see it. I love the deep meow. Hello! I think they liked it. When I played World of Warcraft, I was a druid, and I often just wanted to be a cat, and I would just be the pet cat of whoever I happened to be in a group with. It was a good time. Of course, I was constantly being attacked by enemies, because it was a very traditional MMO, but... Kata says, can you talk to other players or just emote at them? When I am in my Askin, or human, form, I can only emote to communicate with other players. That is how the game is designed, and that is how they intend, I think, to always keep it. When I'm a cat, I do not have access to emotes. Although that may be something they intend to add. So at the moment, I can't communicate until I change back. Kata says, nice, definitely approve. Oh, I agree. It means that your interactions with other players still feel in-world, and in some ways it can feel like it's still single player, like you're just engaging with NPCs. Groups, you can't even... It automatically groups you if you've been around another player for long enough, and automatically ungroups you if you've been apart for long enough. And typically, even if someone doesn't want you around, if you ask them if they want to be in a group using the emotes and they say no, you just kind of, it's a pleasant interaction and you don't feel bad about it. Which I really like. So I'm just going to spend the rest of the stream being Odrev's cat. Kata says, cats never communicate, they just demand pets and food. Well, there you go. But how are they demanding that, Kata, if they're not communicating? Think on that. I hear someone off to the right. Maybe it's a bandit. Little Slip really has gone downhill. Crazypedia says needs a knock thing off table button. Oh, that would be ideal. Malachi says they are gods, they don't need to communicate, they just wait. Merlin communicates so much, you have no idea. He tells us what he sees out of the window, not just that he sees something, but what it is, depending on the meow. He constantly tells it if we're sitting in the wrong position and he wants to sit on our lap, he has a particular meow for that. He has particular meows for wanting food. He'll pat you on the arm. He is lots of chirps. Yes, Malachi. He just has so much to say, that cat. Too much to say, sometimes. If you tell him no, he makes an angry sound. Malachi says, he's a wizard. Teferax says, same with Poppy. She's really figured out a halfway language with me and my wife. Yes! I wondered if Poppy would be similar to that, because she's very much, she's just bonded so closely with you, and she reminds me a lot of Merlin sometimes. Teferax says we want to get a set of those cat communication buttons. Oh, you have to go? Oh, okay. Let me decat then. Well, I guess I can't say goodbye. They're just gone. Oh, goodbye. Oh, you need to... I looked like you said you had to leave. Okay. Well, we had a brief period of being someone's cat. Teferax, the cat communication buttons we got for Merlin. Unfortunately, he completely seems to understand what the food one means. He just never pushes it. Because he already knows how to ask us for food. Far too, we're never confused when he asks us for food, what he wants. So he just does not use the buttons. We've had them for months now. So I'm a little bit disappointed with that. And maybe we'll try with some of the other buttons for play and cuddles and see what we get. But I suspect he's not going to find them useful because he's too good at communicating already. No, I got used to running because I was a cat. I should probably stop. Teferax says we did wonder if that would be the case with Poppy. It might be. Just warning you. But you never know. The thing is, I think it is a mentally stimulating thing for them to do. I think that Merlin just doesn't really have any interest in being mentally stimulated. He gets very cross when we give him puzzles. A house pilgrim guard? What are they doing out here? We protect our ward from danger, not from conversation. Well, I don't see your ward. Make way for the baronet? They aren't here. Oh, I'm traveling to the Bunnings. Chibal says communication. Malachi said behind the tree? Oh, really? Let me just try one more time. It's fun pushing the button anyway. I'm getting mental stimulation from trying to teach my cat these buttons. Oop. Hang on. Alright, there's the House Peregrine Guards. There's a House Peregrine Botanist. Is that who they're protecting? Greetings, wayworn traveller. I am on a quest to pick a grand bouquet of flowers in the colours of the Honourable House of Pelgin. My family is presently hosting an official family reception, and only fresh flowers of our house colours will do. It is a tradition that the youngest highborn baronets of the house performs this duty. For each flower I pick, I am to consider a point of responsibility or duty that is demanded of me and those of our house. I travel with guards not only to keep me safe from bandits or creatures from the wild. There is a constant game of hostage-taking being played between the three noble houses. It is an unbloody affair where captives are treated more as guests than prisoners, and soon get traded back. Anything is legal tender in this game. Captives, pieces of master iron, or whatever our haggling stewards agree upon. It also keeps everyone on their toes and forces us to have our wits about us when we venture outside our fortress. This might appear a strange custom to a commoner, but it is maintained to help temper our strength. Should a foreign threat appear, the houses will form a chain and defend the realm as one. Oh, listen to me babble. I really must get on with my flowers. Anything with white petals and I will have it. Farewell, wanderer. Do I have any flowers with white petals? I don't. Interesting. I'm glad I haven't spoken to that person before, so that was an interesting encounter. Thanks for the warning, Maliki. Tefrak says I want to teach Poppy the shell game at some point. Oh, if you do, please get video of it. I would love to see that. I'd really like to teach Merlin that, but I think he would just get really mad. I could try it anyway, I suppose. He's cute when he's mad. Oh, these ghosts are already visible. I bet that Regent has been through here and made them visible. Lots of gambling ghosts. What I miss most from life is passage. Care for a game, life one? I don't think I gain anything from gambling with these ghosts. Anyway, I'm gonna see if I can summon the spirit of this headstone. I can't see. Okay, but I did do it. Ghost there. It hasn't blessed or cursed me or anything. Yeah, I don't know. Hello, bored ghost. Treasure-seeking adventurer means there's treasure somewhere on this whole area, but... Tefrak says, I think it might blow her mind, the shell game. Oh, it really could. Maliki says, I saw a really silly clip of a cat the other day. Basically, the caption is like, our cats hate it when we recognize that they actually like the dog. And they are like doing that cat stalky thing to the dog. And then the cat notices the person with the camera, immediately turns around to slap the dog. Aww. Jubal says, I am empathy with the bored ghost. I'm very sigh. Mood. A lot of birds around here. I think I've been to the Scald Union's retreat. What's south of the burnings? Does it just take me to Currow Orchard? Yeah, I think it will. I'm gonna cross down this way anyway. strokey thing, says Maliki. I can't find the word where they walk up to you and push their body against your leg. Oh, yeah. I hear ghosts. Oh, these ghosts are visible. It's just more chanting shades. Torment. I'm sorry to hear that. Unbearable. You know? I wish I could help. Tefrax says that's called sucking up. Yeah, I don't think Merlin ever does that unless he wants something. Well done on taking almost all your meds, Maliki. That's really good. Let's see. I cross over here. This is the bottom of the map. It is. I love walking in the rain. Oh, my character's tired. Hang on, a quick rest. Sure, just sit down in the wet grass. I'm sure that'll be very restful. Oh, the very comfortable modifier is glitched on for some reason. I didn't realize that was still there. Okay, rested enough. And Loa has almost finished building your new bed. That's great news. The song that's playing right now I absolutely love. It's one of my favorites from the soundtrack. I think the children that want nails might be in Kuro Orchard, so I might be able to give them the nails before the end of the stream. I guess we'll see. Just waiting for this to light up. Aha. Thanks everyone so much for keeping me company. Items in your backpack are easy pickings for robbers. Hide your most valuable stuff elsewhere. Like in your pockets. I should be putting more valuable stuff in my pockets so they ask for less. I had no idea that was a mechanic. I mean, I know about the pockets mechanic and that people can't see as much of your wealth when it's in your pockets. But I didn't really apply that through, you know? That's very interesting. That's what it said on the loading screen. So I've already found that there's some quests, for example, where if you have the item in your pocket before you start the quest, they don't realize that you already had it. But the idea that bandits won't ask for as much from you if you put it in pockets is very... That's good to know. Because there is a balance in the game between bag size, which gives you an additional one of these, and pocket slots. That's very good. Okay. There's so much more to the mechanics of this game than I ever realized. I feel like I just learn more every time I play. And that's good. Oh, I should have been whistling. Oh, that's Valentine. Where's my whistle? There we go. It's a fireplace. Kind of little wind shelter. Could travel to the western harvest route from here. Oh, the cartographers. I often see them around. I'm gonna keep going through the trees, I think. Tangled plants. Well, for that I'll need strength or physicality, but I don't think I have. Oh, 3? So close. Oh well. Cadis, does that sounded unpleasant? The straining? Well, it was too much for my feeble traveler's arms. Poor Effie. Not as strong as they wish. Alright. I think we're quite near to civilization, which could be quite a good place to stop. I'll just... Malachi says, legit, I thought you died there. No, that's just the sound of straining, because it was so heavy. Oh, I thought I was near civilization, but actually I'm near a fireplace. What is this? Jade brew? It's a nomad's rest. The wedding circle. Unless it is named a festive knot sign crossings wedding circle. I didn't know about this. And there's Jade Brew here. That's so good. I didn't know about this. I'm going to mark it on my map. It kind of already says it, but I'm going to put a pin anyway. Nomad's Rest. I can use this to teleport to Batsaha if I ever need to. Alright, well I think I will probably stop here then. There you go to my end screen. Everyone, thank you so much for keeping me company. I've had such a wonderful time. I'm probably going to keep playing it next week because I'm still really enjoying Book of Travels and I feel like there's still lots to uncover and see and do. I'll be back on Friday as well playing more Eastshade and exploring around a different fantasy world and making paintings, which I'm very excited about. Thank you all so much for the company and I hope you have a lovely rest of the day. Bye everyone.